Hello, board members. How we doing this lovely, lovely Tactical Thursday? Well, I hope. Of course, as you can probably hear, we're gonna get ourselves some Planescape Torment in here, Enhanced Edition, Special Extra Buttery Delicious, and Artisanal Edition, where we had just found out what the thing we picked up from the Foundry was. We need a glass jar and the portal thing. In this case, the thing we picked up from the Foundry was, in fact, a portal thing. Where is it? Somebody has it. Ah, you've got it. Okay. They've got it. And apparently what this thing is a portal. It opens into a portal that takes us, somewhere, obviously. And they warn us, like, hey, you shouldn't do this until you're fully ready. That's a little scary. That's a little concerning. So,
all right.
We'll go drop some stuff off back at the old hideout, and from there we'll load up on stuff and see what we want to bring and not bring with us. I'm going to leave some of the stuff we've been dragging around, like the tenement building, keys and that kind of stuff, because I don't think those are going to be significant where we're going. I don't know where it is, but I can't imagine we're just going back into the tenement building, so I don't think there's a reason to bring those keys with me.
All right.
The more we wander around and stuff, the more tempted I am to kind of wish I could almost go back into the mortuary. Because now that we have the thing that lets us talk to the dead, I want to bring that. Tenement storeroom key, that can stay. We might need this. Receiving room logbook. I probably won't need that where we're going. Pen's note. Oh, that's the one that's to the guy who's hidden inside of. Yeah, we don't need that. Strahn's diary. I'll hang on to this because I don't know exactly what that's for.
What's up?
But yeah, now that we have the thing that lets us talk to the undead, I think it would be interesting to go see who we could talk to in there. Because there's still technically that one quest thing we never finished, which was
Endure, your path is mine.
The one zombie that had, markings on them that matched that ring we got. Or, the earring we got that had, the two fang marks. We never really figured out what that was about. So, I mean, technically that's something. I think there's also, maybe the zombie's arm, because there's the one that we found that's our arm, and then there's the other one that's the zombie arm. Wonder if there's something else we could do with that besides have it as a bludgeon, if we can talk to zombies. So we might need to, at some point, make a return to the mortuary, now that we are a little bit more experienced. Summon animate corpses for fallen giants to serve as guardians. For you to absorb all at once, but it looks like as if it could refer to a certain section when a need arises. Okay, we'll keep that with us. Dodecahedron can stay with us. Dianara's Legacy. Ooh. I don't think we're gonna need that one. That's a little risky, though.
Ignis here. Yes, my master.
Yeah. That voice sounds familiar.
Yes,
You
it
were
should be done.
You were voiced by a fairly well-known voice actor, weren't you? Oh, the Lineage Pain doll. Yeah, we'll probably keep that. Memphis Biting Ring. Cursed. I'm trying to think, is there anything I could give you? That would be... What, Three's Earring? Minor blessing from one of the gods. Well, a hand in the word copper is whispered. It gives the bearer 33 copper commons. This blessing can be exhausted 3 times before the enchantment is exhausted. Not quite what I was thinking about. Oh yeah, here's the ancient copper earring closed. This is the thing I'm talking about that we never quite figured out what it was for. Also, we still have our own intestines. Not sure what that's about. I don't know why we need that. I still thought we were building a new body or something for Mort with all the bones and all that, but no idea. Do I have any other kind of... Contain the bottle of tears of sorrow that were shed by the person's relatives. All the raid... An enemy, their wraith, can be unleashed. I don't know if I need that. What's this? I don't remember what that does. Shamanic Rod. Oh, that's a magic missile rod. I guess that could be useful. That bellows forth great gouts of deadly fumes from the plains of the abyssal. We could bring that with us. I don't know how intense the combat where we're going is going to be. Fire resistance. Not worried about that, really. Vulnerable acid energy at the opponent. We could probably bring some extra healing items. Right? Like, that's probably going to be significant. Fortunately, she can't really use weapons. Okay. That's fine. Oops, not that button. Since these are specifically healing items for him only. Still don't know what that's for. Hopefully we'll get a memory about like how to open it or what it's used for at some point and why it smells bad. What's one cause? Oh, we could probably leave this here. This is for specifically... I think this is specifically for inside of the mortuary. I think we can leave that here. Oh, it's the wrong person.
I'm gone.
I figure we're going to need as much of this, like, holding capacity as we can get. Not really worried about switching weapons, per se. Like it was frozen, appears dead. Arm is activated when the breastplate is consumed. When swallowed or something nauseous. Individual expels a stream of insects from the mouth, providing the charmed individual can keep their wits about them. Caster can send this cloud to attack a target. It's tempting. We haven't used any of those of the ones that we've got. Bone Charm was... Charm gives the user an overall... It doesn't say for how long, but I assume there's a limit, right? Okay, when snapped, the bone temper... Oh yeah, temporarily strengthens the user's skeleton and acts as a ward against breaks and fractures. That could be useful. Definitely going to get a save before we open the portal. And I guess we could technically do it from here, right? We don't actually need to go anyplace else. I guess the next question becomes... Do I want to load up Dakan with some spells or something? Because we're not really using him for his wizarding capability, right? Like, maybe Remove Curse could be one we teach him. Club of Nettles. Oh, yeah, but this one I think breaks or something after you use it a couple of times, right? Scroll of Axe of Torment. Summons a magical giant battle axe. The axe strikes it in addition as a final blow. The axe will effect to occur. The spell summons a magical giant battle axe. The axe strikes a specified individual target for 1/8 points of damage. In addition, it has a randomized effect. What level is that? Level 3 wizard. Nice knife. I still wish I would have figured out exactly how to get that, like, fist enhancement thing. Looks armor. Teaches user armor. But you realize you didn't mar the warding rune beyond recognition. In fact, unlike the other breastplate, to cast the rune as a spell, simply use it as an item. To enter the armor spell into your spellbook, click the copy button on the item interface. Huh, okay. And then this is lesser warding. Also teaches armor. Oh, okay. Huh. I don't know. Remove Curse is the only one I think I would really need to worry about teaching to Khan. Yeah. We'll run it light. We'll run it light. We'll run it light and see what happens. Heart charm. I don't have as many healing items on me as I wish I could. I guess I could go buy some though, right? One of these. What's the? There it is. You have 10. You have 14. I mean, he gets into this stuff pretty good too. She's got a couple. This way we just have a few healing items on him. Just in case. I should probably keep that on us. Bandages go back in the quick slot. We'll need that portal key right now. Invokes. Oh yeah, we can use it as RI or use it to invoke Chromatic Orb one time, which is a hilarious joke. We can probably leave that here. I don't plan on doing anything with that.
I hear your path is mine.
Uh-huh. We can leave that here. Okay. Let's see how bad this is gonna go. I'm so tempted to bring some of this other spell stuff with me. Right, Scroll of... Cast Swarm Curse allows user to copy Swarm Curse into the spell book. Insects who attack all in the area that they inflict +1 to 4 plus caster level 3 points of damage every 5 seconds. No one can cast a spell while within the swarm. Ooh, that actually could be powerful if we find another wizard. And I don't think Dakan has many second level spells. Okay, maybe we... Do I teach it? Dakan, do you want to know how to cast Swarm Curse on stuff? Blood Bridge? Back to the healers. When cast, this mage can select any living non-dead target, then touch range and drain life from himself. Give it to the target. Ooh, okay, I don't know about that one. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring with me... I'm gonna bring this with me. I don't know if I'm gonna teach it yet, but I'm gonna bring it with me. He can't use that. I don't... It's probably fine. Probably overthinking it. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get a save before we go into the portal, though. Portal save. That way, if we do realize I just drastically messed up something, we can come back and get it. Alright, let's give her a shot. Use this. Show more. We'll put it away. You feeling that probably ought to make sure you have everything you need. You might not be back in Sigil for a long time. Alright, everyone, here we go. Into the portal we go. Woo! Oh! This just straight up takes us to Ravel's maze? Just like in there. Okay. Welcome, my sword mountain elk. Howdy from Lurksville. Smiting? Alright, enjoy your smite.
Done.
Alright, so apparently that was just how you got into Ravel's territory. Maybe we didn't even need the blood then? Wait. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene! I don't know what to expect. Oh, that's not okay. It's a Trigget, which definitely sounds like some kind of thing, offensive term. Oh, it died fairly quickly though.
Damn.
Okay, good work. I don't know what just happened there, but that's fine. Okay, that just I have no idea what that was. Okay, so we found... Do we have the portal? No, it used up the portal thing. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Well, that was fun. Apparently we have
Let's
found...
find a way out of here before this place grows on us, okay? Literally.
Mort, calm down. We're fine. We obliterated the first thing we saw with ease. That means we're the masters of this domain and it's gonna be fine. Entrance to the black barbed maze. Wait, there's a... Wait, we can go to a different maze? That must be locked for now. Been sewing, be here till you done. Okay, thanks for hanging out, Zamus. You have a good day. Enjoy your sewing. Okay, just get it. Whip its butt. Whip its butt. Okay. Like, the 750 experience is less than the stuff that's, like, in the under sigil. Was that a trap? Don't, me? What was that?
Done.
That must have been a trap going off. I guess. Okay, that seems to be a ways away. You guys are not good about moving in formation, I see. And that's incredibly frustrating. Anna, are you still in, like, detect trap mode? Oh, we found Ravel. Look at that. Of a mild dwarf-looking persuasion? The plump, hook-nosed crone before you doesn't look much like a myth. She's outfitted in a simple, if dirty, brown shirt and leggings, with a number of pouches hanging from her frayed belt. She seems oblivious to your presence, more concerned with the tangled black roots, woven together to form the floor of the maze than anything transpiring around her. Leave the woman to her garden? That's a garden? That's intentional? Study her for a moment. A tangle of jagged gray hair juts from beneath the crone's hood, spreading down her shoulders like a mass of twisted gray roots. Sickly blue-gray flesh hangs in loose folds from her face. Her narrow chin, long and sharp, juts forward in an extreme underbite, and two filthy yellow canines protrude from her lower jaw like small tusks. That's the description. Ravel? Uh-oh.
Visitors.
Ah, visitors. The crone's voice is thick and scratchy, as if trying to force its way past layers of dust. Her eyes are dull, bloody red, with black veins running through them like tree branches. As she gazes at you, a strange crawling sensation passes through you, like snakes burrowing beneath your skin. Greetings, Ravel?
Oh no, my pretty thing. Have you returned at last? You were gone so long. I feared you forgot poor, lonely Ravel.
Oh, okay. I did forget for a time. Now I have returned. Have you? But what has returned? She squints at you with her black veined eyes and hisses softly. Let Ravel see how you've fared in this life. She reaches out as if to caress you, and you suddenly notice her fingers are talons, each fingernail filthy and wickedly sharp. Do not touch me, Ravel. I only wish to trade words with you, nothing more. Strike her as she reaches out. Okay, let her touch you. Her ragged talons trace their way across your skin, and in their wake you feel the same strange tingling sensation you felt when Ravel first looked at you. Her eyes dim somewhat, and her talons slide gently along the contours of your face, luring on your scars. Reach out to touch her, feel her features. Yeah, turnabout's fair play. Your hand touches Ravel's cheek as her talons caress your face, and instinctively you mirror her touch. As her talons drag along your left cheek, your fingers along hers. Her eyes close, and yours follow. It feels strangely familiar. Close your eyes. Surrender to the memory. Oh, boy. When your eyes open, it feels as if all the color has bled out of the trees in the maze. Everything is a featureless, dusty, dead gray. Ravel's eyes are still closed, but as you watch, they slowly open and she smiles a sad, gray smile. You feel words rising to your lips, echoing something you have said in the past, in a different place, on another plane. Memory echo. It is said you are the greatest of the Grey Sisters, Ravel. I have traveled far to reach you. She nods, but slowly, too slowly, as if through a dream. When she speaks, her words are muted, as if being spoken underwater. But why have you traveled so far? Your need must be great. Yet you seem to have brought nothing that would interest me. You must pay for your services. My need is great. My currency is this, a challenge, perhaps an impossible challenge, one I fear is beyond even your abilities. You echo the words and you feel the manipulation, the subtle twist designed to pull Ravel strings. Her eyes blaze a fiery gray in the dream memory, and the gray that is eating the landscape seems to ebb from her features. There is nothing that is beyond me, foolish man, nothing. Pose your challenge, I will hear you. Memory echo. Death waits at the end of life for all men. I need it to wait for me no longer. Can you do this, beautiful Ravel? Death waits at the end of life for all men. I need it to wait for me no longer. Can you do this, beautiful? Okay. I was a little confused because it almost sounded like he was asking her to kill him, but I think what he means, and this is a really bad sentence structure, is can you make it so death isn't waiting for me anymore, as in I'll never die, I assume is what they're setting up. The vision clears, the gray bleeding away from the maze until the color resumes. Your hand still cupping Ravel's cheek. Her eyes are closed and she sighs. You withdraw it slowly, and after a moment, Ravel's eyes open. She gives a grasping hiss. Yes. Ravel?
Updated my journal.
Ravel's fingers withdraw and she looks at you sadly. Oh, sad, sad, broken half thing. All a piece. She squints at you again. No longer the one Ravel knew are you. Are you still a broken after all this sad, sad time? Broken? What do you mean? A body you possesses, but a body of knowledge you do not. She points her ragged talon at your chest, at your scars. Many and such scars you have, all skewed on your skin. Many tales deep does your skin tell. What tales does my skin tell? Your scars and tattoos shout to me. Here is a man in confrontation with the world. Ravel makes a croning noise, not unlike a dying bird. Yes, such tales as would shrivel even a hag's ears. Tell me these tales. I would know them. The tales are many. The echo of balance imbalanced. Trials of war, battles with fiendish elements, and a creature that feeds on others from afar to sustain itself, and of torrents. Such torrents flesh has never known. Okay, balanced and balanced. Divided in two you were when your mortality was peeled from you. No longer balanced, much a broken in the separation. Both a blessing and a mistake, but more mistake than blessing, Ravel thinks. You took my mortality. How? Forgotten the how of it, I have I? Ravel's gaze dims for a moment, the black veins swimming in her eyes. And even if I remembered, I would never do it twice. Not forgotten the moment, have I? After the break, seeing the pain stream through your veins, your cries like a wailing child. Every bit of your being filled with emptiness. Terrible, even for these eyes. So apparently it was a horrific enough sight that this, like, mega witch doesn't want to see that ever happen to someone again. So that's why I feel hollow inside, because my mortality is gone. Very well. What are these other tales my skin tells? The tales are many, and creatures she feeds. Okay. Trials of war. Great trials of war. Much too much to be borne by any mortal thing. What war? Where? The war touches all, my precious half-man. There is no place where its caress is not felt. Did it touch you? Ravel's voice drops, almost bitter. To this, Ravel says, "Hey, that would explain the scars. What are these other tales my skin tells?" Okay, battle with fiendish elements. Two fiends butt heads. Ravel sniffs as if in contempt. Their tiny heads filled with ideas of how the planes should be, that can never be, or the planes that they would be no longer. Such foolishness. That's certain I understand. What are these the other tales my skin tells? This sounds like we were involved with the Blood War, right? The war one sounds like we've been to combat. And then obviously, you know, the pain of becoming imbalanced. I'm not certain I understand. A creature that feeds on others from afar. No base hungers do you feel, but far, far more terrible ones boil beneath your skin, and such a cost. Hungers, what do you mean? I know not the nature nor the cause of these hungers, but heed this. Coming events cast their shadows before them, my precious half-man. There is no saying of what these events will be, not even with Ravel's eyes. Very well. And tells my skin tails. Okay. And these torments. What are these torments you speak of?
Updated my journal.
A lodestone pulls iron to it, and so do you, my precious half-man. But it is not iron, but tormented souls. As others suffer, they are drawn to you, and your path becomes theirs. She makes a sweeping gesture. Do you not see them in the eyes of those that have traveled here with you? My companions? What do you mean? Do you wish to explain, Gith? Ravel throws a burning glance at Dakan, tempted with a fanged smile. Vows may prove tighter than any chain, no. The manacles of a race once enslaved, now a slave again? Dakan is silent, but his blade shifts at Ravel's words. The blade darkens, the edge sharpening until the crotch itself seems to carry a horrible malevolence about it. Watch your words, Ravel. The crackling sorcerer. Ravel's eyes seem to catch Ignis's fire and blaze with his hellish... I guess I got that one. Okay, my apologies, I cursed. His heckish light. Sorry, I was in the moment. An ember of Ravel's once passion he carries, for he cares not what he does. But, mayhap, down inside in the lightless place, he is tormented by what he once was afore the passions came upon him. Do my words burn true, old smoldering corpse? And what other torments do you see, Ravel? The chattering skull. Ravel doesn't bother to even look at Mort, as if he is beneath her notice. Are the quips enough of a shield for what lies buried inside your brain box? Why speak truce when lies suffice? Mort, what do you mean, Ravel? The abyssal temptress, Ravel sneers, her yellowed fangs piercing her purpled lips as she squints at Fall from Grace. A skin so fair, lips so rich, eyes that might cause you to forget Ravel herself. And yet she suffers more than any other. When one turns on their nature, many are the torments that arise from such a betrayal. Ravel. Grace replies softly, almost cautiously. I have come to terms with my... You lie, succubus. Ravel's lip peeled back in a snarl. You lie. Do not dare lie to me, even when your heart is a book to me. Every word you spit screams of your torment. Have a care with your words, Ravel. Enough of this. Ravel gestures at Anna, as if she is for sale upon an auction block. Look upon the feisty tiefling. Such fiery hair and voice. Ravel smiles, baring her rows of yellowed teeth. Shall I speak of your torment, tiefling? Anna seems paralyzed, her eyes wide as Ravel turns her black-veined gaze to her. You can see her trembling, her heart beating fast. Yeah, Anne's kind of like the most normal person here. Like, Anne's, as far as we know up until this very moment, is the normal one. Her and Dakan, I guess, are technically, like, the most mortal people, right? And she's already said that she's, like, very scared of Ravel, so this whole situation's got to be insane for her. This is like looking for the most legendary, powerful bear, finding its cave and going in and trying to, like, interact with it. Ravel. No, I shall not speak of it. Ravel's voice drops, almost in exhaustion, and smiles fade from her face. Grown tired of cruelties and torments, Ravel has. The world is a jagged enough place. Turns to you, her bloody eye dimmed, and she sighs. And my precious, precious half-man, for you the greatest torment of all, life forevermore. Can it be a life of cares for you as Ravel does? She gnashes her yellowed tusk with a horrid, clacking noise. One so brave, so passionate, so terribly lost. Sad. Ravel, why did you make me mortal? I must know. A puzzle of bone and skin were you, always, intriguing and the most beloved of all who came to me. Petitioning, requesting, pleading, pleasing? Pleading for help? Ravel stares hard at you, her black-veined ember eyes narrowing. So hard to see past the scars to dig up the man who once was underneath. Ravel, can you tell me anything about who I once was? A shadow with a substance, a seeking that which casts the light. I know you more and no. Ravel pauses, her eyes dimming. No more than I knew the nature of any man. Crossed paths have we, a man tainted with the undeath, still feeling the pangs of separation in an old, withered crone, and now all imprisoned. Crossed paths? Seems it that we are a meeting for the first time? No, not? Ravel seems confused for a moment, then shudders, as if throwing off a weight. Not at all. An echo of a future meeting this is, or a past meeting, depending on which way time is facing. Okay. This kind of thing is always interesting to me. If this is what they're setting up, like the time paradox, it was kind of like when we were talking to Ravel inside of that one sensory stone, and we were talking to a past version of her in real time with us now. I don't know. That's interesting, but you got to be real delicate with that kind of thing. So this meeting echoes a meeting in the past. The now and then very similar. So tangled the now and then is, both mirrored in each other, once and again. You came before me with a problem to challenge me for a solution to an impossibility. Ravel hisses at you, and her eyes blaze. Beautiful, ungrateful, beloved man. What was that impossibility I asked you to solve? Ravel doesn't seem to have heard you. She still seems to be in the past, for her eyes dim, as if looking far away. Such fire in your eyes, enough to stir a gray lady's heart. Passion to be free, but when freed, the fire in your eyes gutted you. Guttered out. With the separation, your life has shed all meaning, I fear. Ravel smiles with her yellowed fangs and clicks them together, as if laughing. Mayhap you should sit on your hind legs and limp your forepaws. Mayhap Ravel will give you another scrap of knowing. Deathbringer, welcome. How you doing? I see you're enjoying some licking going on over there. I don't think you'd want to lick Ravel Puzzlewell. I don't think that's a thing people would want to do generally. There's a lot of stuff that sounds not correct about her skin and just general status of being. I don't think that's something you'd want to lick. Okay, let's see. Another scrap of knowledge. I will not beg for your aid, Ravel. I will ask, nothing more. If begging will bring me answers, then I beg you, Ravel. Tell me what you know. I need your help in remembering what happened. Oh, how do I play this? I think she would appreciate the asking and not the begging. We're gonna be as it ever was for you. You would not bend your knee to me, my precious man. I think that was the right call then. Ravel, I have many questions I wish to ask you. Oh, more questions to you. Ravel croons softly, but there is an edge to it, as if she is reprimanding you. Titch, you have already asked so many. Ravel's black-veined eyes take on a curious gleam. The time for my questions is now, half-man. Okay, ask your questions. Know this and know Ravel's law. If you do not answer my question, no more of your questions will I answer. My precious man, step lightly with your answers, or the asking shall tear you apart. Right, me, Ravel, ask your questions and be done with them. Your rules are fair. Ask your questions. Understood. Your rules are fair. Ask your questions, Ravel. I would know why you traveled here with these others. No, not the place they were traveling to. Okay, they chose to walk the path with me. How you doing, Deathbringer? Hopefully you're having a good day. Chose? Ah, a dangerous word. Is it so? Yes. Yes. Ravel throws a black-veined glance at Dakan, her voice like an arrow. Is it choice, Gith? Is it? Or is it a matter of two skies? Dakan's blade bleeds in a vicious dead black, mirroring his eyes. Near surprise, the cross edge slightly splits into jagged fangs. Ravel, leave him be. I will answer your questions, not them. Think the Burning Man cares any for choice? To burn or not to burn, those are his only choices, and in the end, one choice always wins. For does fire have any desire but to burn? Ravel, you made your point. Now enough of... Ravel turns to Mort. Skull, skull, skull. Ravel clicks her tongue after each word, and her smile widens. Your expression is difficult to read without the skin wrapping, but I feel your fear from here. Coming here was not your choice. Well, I didn't have anything better to do except to go on... Wait. Well, I didn't have anything better to do except go to one of the ladies' mazes and meet one of the evilest creatures ever to set foot in Sigil. So I said, sure, why not? Mort, be quiet. Ravel, Be quiet? Mort clacks his teeth. Like the hex I will. I think we've listened to this crone rattle her bone box enough. Now she's got some pair of stones saying I haven't got any skin. So what if I don't? Obviously the fact she has skin has done wonders for her looks. Does she think I like being naked all the time? And another thing. Mort, cut it out. Ravel, look. Ravel, the succubus. Ravel squints. Did she have a choice? Mayhap in her smooth-skinned mind of soft silks and hard truths. Maybe choice. But no, a sensate must experience all. And to refuse to come, not a sensate, would you be? Still no choice. Ravel, enough of this. The tiefling, the fiery one, Ravel cackles softly, and her eyes kindle as if amused. No choice at all. When you feel instead of think, there is little room for choice. Anna makes no response. Ravel's mere presence seems to have silenced her. Her tail has stopped flicking. However, and her eyes have lost their hard edge. Enough with this, Ravel. What other questions did you have? Shh. There will be time enough for you to speak, my precious man. Ravel taps a talon against one of her yellowed tusk. The question next, what do you feel for those that have come with you? Do they matter in your heart? She smiles, black veins dancing in her eyes. Are they tools for your will? Show more. My feelings for my companions are a matter between them and I, Ravel. Truth. Tools only, nothing more. They follow me for reasons of their own, and their skills I will use. Truth, they matter to me. Why do you want to know such a thing? Truth, they do matter to me. Even the Gith, Ravel's ember gaze falls onto Khan, then slides off to lock with your eyes again. Speak what he means to you, and say it true, or blanketing my garden he will be. The Gith? I don't really care. Oftentimes he angers me. I hate him. He signed on many things. I don't trust him yet. He is useful. Nothing more. He seems trustworthy enough. He's loyal, and he fought by my side. Trustworthy enough. He's loyal, and he fought by my side. Ah, Ravel nods and then smiles again. Her talons tapping against each other. Does that surprise you? What of the skull? Ravel doesn't even bother to look at Mort. Surely he matters not to one such as you, or does he? I like him. He is my friend. The skull, I don't care about him one way or the other. Often angers me and is useless in combat. I hate him. To be honest, I don't trust him yet. He seems to know much, but he's careful with what he shares. He's annoying, but he has his uses. He is useful, nothing more. I don't know enough about Mort to say yet. He is trustworthy enough. He's loyal, and he helped save my life in the mortuary. He doesn't know much, but he is careful with what he shares. I mean, that's kind of the honest truth. I don't really know. I don't really trust him, but I think he's, like, so not capable that his betrayal, at best, I think could be one of those things where, like, maybe he shoves me off a bridge at the worst time possible, but outside of that. To be honest, I don't trust him. Is he loyal? I mean, I guess he's come this far. We're gonna go with trustworthy enough. Curious, curiouser, curiouser. Ravel smiles. Quite the puzzle box you are shaping up to be. What else lurks in the dark places of your mind? I hide nothing. Ravel's voice takes on a threatening weight. She turns to fall from grace, her red eyes blazing. And here's the core of it, the abyssal temptress. Does she rise above the merely carnal to you, or is she something else in your eyes? Grace says nothing. She seems to be studying Ravel's intently. You are suddenly struck with the feeling Grace is sizing up Ravel for weaknesses. Interesting. Ravel turns back to you, clacking her yellowed tusk as if anticipation. Speak, precious man, but have a care where your words fall. I like her. She has a Any good qualities I consider her a friend. The succubus, I don't really know her. Her superiority is often hard to stand. I hate her. For a fiend who has lived centuries, she has little to say about her past. Trust her yet. She has her uses, nothing more. The succubus, I like her. She has many good qualities. I consider her a friend. Her eyes off and narrows her grace. Enough of these modules, Ravel. Look. Ravel turns and clacks her tusks, glances at Anna with a sneer. And what is this slip of flesh? The fiendling, the tiefling with the scarlet hair and the fiery passion, what is she to you, my precious man? Let's see, I don't know her well enough. She has her uses. I think she got the worst of the fiend qualities. I trust her about as far as I could throw her. Her brashness is often hard to stand. I hate her. The tiefling, I don't really care about her one way or the other. I like her company. I consider her my friend. I could fall in love with her. I like her company. I consider her my friend. Grant says, so be it. Enough of these modules, Ravel. Look. My next question is this. Ravel's voice drops, almost whispering, and suddenly you have a strange feeling she does not want to hear the answer. Why did you wait so long to return to me? Ravel grew lonely without you, precious man. The way to this place is difficult. Is the way so hard? A hint of smile plays on the corners of her mouth. Then your visit is precious, and I give thanks. Have you another question for me? Ah, yes. The third and last question is this. As Ravel opens her mouth to speak her final question, you're suddenly gripped with the terrible realization that this final question has murdered many others to whom it has been asked. You know what it is, and you feel it welling up within you, and you feel compelled to ask it. Echo, what can change the nature of a man?
I feel stronger.
Oh, it's that.
What can change the nature of a man?
I see you have not forgotten, Ravel smiles her yellowed fang. What is your answer? Love, hatred, power, greed, betrayal, death, regrets, age, suffering, success, the plains. Nothing can change the nature of a man, Ravel. I cannot answer this. You, Ravel, as you changed my nature forever. Probably that one. I mean, we talked about a lot of these, right? Love, hatred, power, greed, betrayal, death, regret. I mean, death is the other one, right? The plains. You, Ravel, as you changed my nature forever. And that is your answer. The veins in Revel's eyes begin to shift slightly, and she gives an evil smile. Be certain before you say. It may not be your answer, but it is my answer. And that is all I wished for, my precious man. Ravel's smile relaxes. A simple answer, and in the end, many are the men have I laid low while they sought my answer. Ha. More fools they, but isn't it such the way with mortals? Ravel cackles. Countless times has the question been asked, and not once did the pathetic shells who came afore me answered with their answer, but always sought to creep inside my mind and find what I thought. Shh. There is no truth in that. I don't believe you. In fact, I don't think they ever could have answered you true, even if it was true to them. Ravel falls suddenly, strangely silent. She's watching her warily. You never cared about an answer than mine, ever, did you? You still asked the question, knowing that no matter what the answer they gave, they would die by your hand.
Updated my journal.
Ravel hisses, of course your answer was the only one I sought, for you were the only reason I asked the question. Did you think I cared for them? Shh. Do you think I even cared a fraction of the amount for them I cared for you, my precious man? Answer me that. I'm through answering your questions, Ravel. Now you'll answer mine. Of course. Ever questions, ever questions. Why did you make me immortal? I have some questions about you, Ravel. Yes? Ask your questions about Ravel, my precious man. Ravel, who are you? Where did you come from? I? Ravel am I. A maker and breaker of puzzles, a solver of what cannot be solved. A mind raveling and unraveling until the threads of thought are tied up like knots in a drunken man's hair. That's an interesting description. Ravel picks up at one of the jagged gray hairs, wrapping it around her finger. It is enough. Enough it is. What are you? Some have called you a night hag, whatever that is. Night hag? Ravel has a ghastly smile, her yellow teeth like needles. I am but a woman who has sorely missed her beloved creation. Some have named me Crone, Grey Lady, Yaga Sister, Night Hag, Myself is my name, Ravel. Ravel who puzzles well. Yeah, okay. Providing conundrums to decipher and laying impossibilities low. But, many things are said about we gray ladies. A race are we, night hags, but an individual I am. Some call us evil of old, stalkers of mortal dreams, the kindly ones, ugly, hideous things whose homes lie in the dark places of men's minds. Ravel eyes narrow to reddish sparks, but that means nothing to me. What would one such as you call one such as I, pretty thing? Lie. Call you ugly. I would say all the descriptions are all correct. Night hags. Say all the descriptions are all correct. So they are. But they are not your answer. I withdraw the question, oh discreet one. No more shall we speak of this. Oh, I had some other questions? Yes, what is this place? Let's claim you are a powerful mage, Ravel. Can you teach me some of the art? What? Okay. Why were you imprisoned here? I tried to help a lady, and kindly she did not take to it. Okay. The Lady of Pain, you tried to help her? My offering of help was unwelcome. I tried to set her free. Sigil is the cage, a city of doors and locks and a prison for her. It must be, mustn't it be? Why else call the city of Sigil the cage, and why is it caged? The lady. A prison so small for one so great. Unjustness, wrongness, intolerable to a torment of woman thusly. I think I know who should be in a cage. I tried to break the cage, let the lady go free. She makes a shooing motion. Her expression becoming pained as she scatters invisible birds. Shoo shoo, O pained woman, let Sigil ring be broken so you might fly far from its filthy streets and the stupid dabbas that dare not speak its words for fear their thoughts would be overheard. Ravel's hands slowly stop their shooing motion and she has a slow sigh. Go on. Before I could finish, I found myself here and my memories none the better for the trip. Much has slipped away, much forgotten. Yes, it was? Ravel smiles with her yellow teeth. The dwindling of memory has become a comfort to these old bones. Much have I forgotten. I'm fortunate that I still remember you. Why did you try to free her?
Updated my journal.
Ravel's voice drops, almost reprimanding. I resent anyone, even a power, being imprisoned and think that everyone, whether stones, shores, quiet bladed ladies, should be free. Some have said more, fool I. Why risk such a thing, they said. Agreed. They have let the lady lie. I would have let. I think you did the right thing trying to set her free, Ravel. Lie. I think you did the right thing trying to set her free, Ravel. Is it that what you were trying to do when I met you so long ago? Were you trying to set me free? Quite possibly. Possibly quite. Life's chains and fear of death may have gripped too tightly on a man I knew. No? Knew then? Ravel picks at one of her jagged gray hairs, wrapping it around her finger. No liking for chains in the cages does Ravel have. Ah, so I was caged somehow, or chained? It sounds to me as if your memory is stirring, Ravel. Yes, Ravel blinks for a moment and her black-veined eyes become duller, as if she had been struck with a heavy weapon. Okay. Her talon tightens around her gray hair, so tightly it looks like she is about to tear it from her skull. Mayhap you were trapped, but it was no normal cage that held you. Do you have any idea what held me?
Journal.
Ravel looks confused and her face twists as if she is fighting an unpleasant thought. I have forgotten. Mayhap a promise? No. Her finger tightens around the gray hair. And to your surprise, there is a snap like a twig breaking. Ravel tears the hair from her head. A trickle of black blood warms from beneath her skull cap, and she hisses in anger. Ravel, are you alright? Wow, 90,000 XP. Dang. Someone's getting a level after that one for sure. No more will I say. Ravel's face wrinkles in pain. The talon covered with blood-tipped gray hair, even plucked from her head, it looks jagged and stiff. I do not know, and no knowing shall I share. She stares down at the gray hair wrapped around her talon, and she hisses and flicks it to you. Take this and leave the past where it lies, half-man. Very well, Ravel. Then there is nothing more to be said of the matter. I had some other questions. What is this place? Imprisoned Ravel. The legends claim you are I had some other questions. Legends claim you were a powerful mage, Ravel. Can you teach me some of the art? Eldrown frowns disappointingly, her bluish skin twisting like a rag. Does Ravel know the art? Is your mind gone away of the mortality, a thing all up and lost? I have forgotten more of the art than you shall. She jabs you with one of her talents. Ever. She jabs you again. No. Never mind, then. I have some questions concerning my immortality, of course. Okay. Why did you make me immortal? It's what you wanted, Seedling, and you asked so sweetly. Now, how could Ravel say no to one such as you? Immortality was your solution and your challenge to me. My solution? But why? I don't know, Seedling. Time has chipped away at my memories as well, it would seem. Seem? If you remember, tell me. I'm a curious myself. It must have been something important. Isn't it in the nature of a man to want to live forever? T12 journal updated. Welcome, how's it going? Hey, it's Ravel. Yeah, we found her. We made our way in here, we found her, we've been having a long conversation with her. She seems to not care for her companions much because she knows that they all have secrets they're not telling us about, which is fun. We're trying to get to the body, like the body of why we chose to become immortal, apparently. Or convinced her to make us immortal because it was our plan. Must have been something important. It was the nature of man to want to live forever. Only if what lies on the other path carries greater pain. Ravel, this is very important. Do you have any idea why I asked you to do it? Death was the thing you needed to dodge. An easy thing to say, mayhap, but to do, it is not. Immortality, even with its flaws, was the best solution this withered mind could untangle. Yet, lead it not easily a change to gold, but it is possible through the unwise. Unwise? Ravel, if water can be drawn from blood, mortality can be taken from a mortal, peeled back like a sticky film. How you doing, T12? Hopefully you're having a good day. So you pulled it off? The gulf between man and unman is great. You traveled the distance, I provided the means, but you crossed on your own. Ravel slaps her head and rakes her hand through her hair. Bad Ravel, mortals are too flawed to be made to last. Still they break. They must be dragged kicking and screaming into an unhealthy new mold. Unhealthy. So the ritual was flawed? Shortcuts must be made and they can break the mold. The molded. For it is not always the mold that breaks, but the substance poured within it. Force something into a shape it was not meant to be, and it breaks. I thought the material was of stronger stuff, but you have been broken. But I am immortal. Surely that was a success. You have survived long, immortal one, but you have become the prey of the creature that is life. She cups her hand, then reverses it, forming a canopy with her hands. The body is but a hut for the soul, but no one dwells in your hut. What went wrong with the ritual? Puzzled, fleshed, broken, beautiful mortal man. The ritual was not a finished thing. Rose's brows wrinkle and her talons pick at her hair, tugging on a lone strand. The ritual gave you what you wanted, but the ritual gave you what you wanted, but great were the cost, and the casting of shadows, the quiet, violent deaths of the mind, and the pain-taking emptiness. These things, dangerous are in such a fragile vessel, no matter how strong a mortal man. Forget them and the ritual do I. Casting of shadows? Ungrateful shades, but ungrateful without cause? The shades, they hate you, nameless one, for they are fathered by you, your children, once forsaken. They will never forgive. They will do everything they can to destroy the parent. Such is the way of children. How do I father shades, these shadows?
Experience has increased my skills.
Well, something's happening. Oh, there's one of the shades now. These things were stalking around our maze, and they were shown attacking Farad. Okay. Maybe they're not welcome here. You cast shadows on existence, nameless one. With every death, a shadow arises fresh from the fields of your flesh. They wander for a time, but always they return looking to murder their parent. Such is the way of many offerings. Ravel purses her lips in a disapproval, then suddenly pokes you in the chest with a talon. and thankless young men such as yourself. Tell me about this ritual. The ritual gave you what you wanted, but great were the costs. The cast. Okay, yeah. The quiet, violent death of the mind? 1,000 deaths, and you recover from each. Not so the mind. The mind is much more fragile. Its scars run deep and do not heal. The brain is encased in a hard bone shell, difficult to breach, but with no defense against that which eats at it from within. Tell me about the ritual. So yeah, the human brain isn't designed to die and come back, and to die and come back over and over again. Painstaking emptiness. Hold on. Excuse me. You have a hole where your immortality once lay within your shell. She makes her hand into a fist and shakes it. Rattle, rattle, goes the hollow man, a baby's plaything, with not but a tiny stone that's a clatter and clacks in your frame. Tell me about the ritual. Maybe what you wanted. Okay. Despite these problems, it seems like the ritual worked.
Updated my journal.
Do you doubt, Ravel? Of course I delivered on what was promised. Not long after the spell drew to a close, I killed you to see if it had worked. You struggled so, but I kept my grip tight and watched you die your first of many deaths. Ravel clacks her teeth. Then I was learned in its flaws. What flaws? Ego unwraps us like a prison. Forgot I did that it often serves as a shield. Ravel clicks her tongue. My pretty thing, there is much wisdom and understanding in the truth that life is a preparation for the ultimate goal, death. Our life is a means by which we learn how to die, if we forget such things. So that's when you discovered I lost my memories when I died. Yes, Ravel nods. Unfortunately, without the mortality to hold such memories tight, the shell a body is. So you took my mortality for me. Is it still intact? Ravel seems surprised, then alarmed. Yes. Fear not for a broken mortality. If you are here a talking to me, intact your mortality must be. Such a thing cannot not be destroyed as long as you exist. You are an anchor of your mortal soul. As long as you are intact, so shall it be. Made to last are you. Ravel smiles and gives a wheezing laugh. For life swallowed you and spit you out. Mort? It swallowed him, but I don't know if he came out the end. Enough of this. Look, Ravel, you took my mortality from me, and it has caused more harm than good. I would take it back now. You had it over long, I think. Ah, you make a demand? Ravel's black-veined eyes sharpen and twist, taking a disturbing awesomeness, and she bares her yellow fangs. No. That, Ravel, I will not do. What is undone cannot be done. Ravel, I'm tired of your word modules. I am not playing with you any longer. Give me back my mortality or I shall kill you. Why not? Ravel cannot give such a thing to you, my precious man, for Ravel has nothing to give. I never possessed you or your mortality, though I wish to keep them both in my garden as selfish affection's keepsakes. Trace the patterns on your flesh, but such things Ravel could not bring herself to do. Why not? Ye loved him. Anna breaks her silence, and she sounds astonished. Ye loved him. You did. Ravel gives a low, wide smile. Is that so hard for you to believe, fiendling? She cackles softly to herself. Does Ravel, being Ravel and thus a myth, not deserve to carry such a feeling in her black brambled heart? No creature is undeserving of such a feeling, Ravel. Grace speaks softly. The histories do not paint such a compassionate picture of you, however. Shh. The past is the past, and histories care little for speaking the truth of it. Ravel frowns, then her voice drops slightly, threateningly, as she studies Grace. The feeling brushed me, yes, and now hold your silvered tongue, abyssal daughter. I need not your soft words to cloud the air here. The man and I shall speak, and you shall bow out of this. I shall attend to you shortly. Enough, Ravel. If you don't have my mortality, where is it? I don't know, sweet thing. But if I were you, I'd get it. I don't know, sweet thing. It's just... It's just I get what they mean. It's just like that sentence feels so much like more of a modern concept of verbiage than like some kind of old-timey D&D speak sort of thing. I don't know, sweet thing, but if I were you, I'd get it back quick. No telling what horrible things someone could do to you if you held your mortality for ransom. Ravel clicks her talons together. It would like be holding someone's sweet, succulent soul, a puppet dancing on someone's strings. Would you be? And a most sad puppet too. Know where it is? I do not. Well, it would have been too easy to know if could be found. Looks like I'm off on another hunt. Hold on a moment. You say you don't know where my mortality is. Do you know someone who does know where it is? Ravel smiles horridly, her tusks gleaming. Clever, clever, clever you are. Yes, there is another who might know the things that Ravel does not. Another may know who. Ravel's eyes dim as if she's staring at something in the distance, and her voice slows. A fair-skinned one, must you ask? An angel, a deva, one who soars on the wings of morning and with her hands, and the architect of horizon. He lies beyond my keeping. And another cage, and another prison, and his knowing is the knowing of what you wish to know. Ask him your question, listen to his answers, and use them as guides. Wait, is it gonna turn out the free guy, the freed Dabas? Fel? Don't tell me Fel knows where my mortality is.
Updated my journal.
180,000 XP? In a leaving this prison, to another cursed prison will you arrive, though it may not appear as such to casual glances. Step lightly and find the golden link in the ever-shortening chain. The light shall give the dark of the matter, and new paths shall open to you. I had other questions. Tell me again, Ellie, why did you make me immortal? Who is it knows my mortality again? I have some questions. Know my mortality again? A fair-skinned one, must you ask, an angel, a deva, who soars on the wings of morning. And with his hands is the architect of horizons. He lies beyond my keeping. In another cage, in another prison. And his knowing is the knowing of what you wish to know. Ask him your questions, listen to his answers, use them as guides. Where can I find this angel? In a leaving this prison to another cursed prison will you arrive. Though it may not appear as such to casual glances, step lightly and find the golden link in the ever-shortening chain. The light shall give the dark of the matter, and a new path shall open to you. Delightfully cryptic, though not surprising. Thanks. Chronicles. Oh, of the past I am not held to particulars. You are fortunate to receive anything. Oh, caustic one. Oh, am I? It's just that the chain of who knows what and where they are never seems to be a smooth series of links. Ah, Ravel smiles, holding up one of her talons. And that is why you must keep each link safe, for if they are not smooth now, imagine what the chain will be like when more links shatter. Time and death are not as patient with others as they are with you. What are you saying? What if one of your precious links was to die? And what if you forgot yourself again? What would you do then? Where would your stolen mortality be? Then it would be lost forever. For there would be no one left to ask how to reach it. Trace your path would become harder, perhaps impossible? True enough. In an event, I have some questions. So I think she's saying that if the person who has it dies, before I'm able to get it back from them, I might forget about it again, and then it's lost forever, I think is what she's trying to get at. Thank you for the information you have given me, Ravel. I must leave now. Hold! Ravel's voice drops to a low hiss, like that of a serpent. The most important question has yet to ask, my precious man. Has it occurred to you yet? Yes. I need to know how to leave this place. Do you know the answer to this question? I know the branchings of this place, the twistings and the bendings and the burrowings, though there are no leaves here. One may take their leave when they wish it. So do you know how to leave? Wrap your hands about you like branches and make them encircle your chest like a cage. Step from the edge of the maze into the darkness, and into another cage your body shall go. A simple leaving, but there is no return when that final step is taken. So take heed and take what you need before you take that step. Which of the edges of the maze do I leave by? Which? A question posed to which? Which? One of the edges knows, not I, the remembering of which has failed me, and the edges of the maze have had little to say on the matter. You've known how to leave in all this time, then why don't you leave? Why stay when one can leave is your question to me? Ravel breaks into a crooked smile, displaying a row of fangs. I turn the question upon its head and send it in a scurrying back to you. The answer lies not in the staying or leaving, but in the causes and reasons, my precious half-man. Don't you want to leave? It is a want, a once want, but not a now want, and a more and more nodded want. What do I need that lies beyond my brambled walls? It is a cruel, jagged world beyond the edges of this maze, and Ravel has pulled enough of its shards from her skin. Wow, so she's just staying here because it's nice, I guess. Very well, thank you, Ravel. I must bid you farewell. As you're about to utter your farewell, you suddenly feel a crawling sensation in your skull, and you notice that Ravel's black-veined eyes has taken on a strange, predatory fire. You're not going to let me leave, are you? A perceptive question, yet it not the real question. Ravel's voice takes a strange whisper, very sad, then sends a faint echo through your mind. The question is, do you wish to leave me, half-man? I do not wish to be trapped here in this place, Ravel. It is your home, not mine. Do not wish to be trapped in this maze. Do I intend to leave? Yes. I have to. It's important that I find out all I can about myself, and there is much more I need to know. Trapped here in this place, Ravel. It is your home, not mine. No, 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 no this. Ravel raises a taloned finger and is warning you. No, it is our home, my precious half-man. 2 immortals shall we be in this black, brambled garden, and I shall keep you safe from the plains. I think you know not what you say, Ravel. There's a terrible shimmering in the air around Ravel, and the sound of snapping twigs and cracking tree limbs, and the horrid sound of trees bending and splintering. What? Ravel's lip peel back, and her voice becomes shrill like a howling wind. What do you know of knowing, half-man? Know this. Know you will stay here until the end days in my brambled garden, never to leave, and you shall love me as you were meant, as you promised. I will not, Ravel. Don't threaten me. I will leave this place. Ravel, calm down. I need to leave, but I shall return. I shall not let us leave. I have the power to keep you here, and I shall use it. My black barbed maze shall not allow you to travel beyond it while I live, my precious, precious man. So the only way I can leave here is when you're dead. Very well. Mayhap it you who have made a mistake by underestimating me, crone. Ravel, I don't want to fight you. Don't do this. Allow me the passage, and I will return to visit you. You need not be alone in this place. Return? Return as you claimed you would so long ago? No, you shall not lie to Ravel twice. No more centuries will I wait for you. Ravel's lips peeled back, and her talons seemed to grow into fiendish claws. Here in my garden you will stay, and to wander the plains you will no longer. Ravel, calm yourself. There's no need for this.
You have forgotten your place, half-man. Humility is in order.
Ravel, don't do this.
Updated my journal.
Teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Wow, that is lots of leveling up.
Attend me, my pet. This home called door.
Okay, well. Stop detecting traps. Fantastic.
What do you wish of Ignis?
Seeking Flames, Tongue of Flames, Ignis's Terror, Infernal Orb. Hold upon to weaken and slow the enemy. Large magical orb of fire, which can then be hurled at a target, causing the caster's normal attack. Bonus to attack roll. The orb does damage, inflicts a negative penalty to the enemy's strength. Okay, that's just a 1 elemental strike. Like goes a magic missile. This creature's magical globe of energy. Target. Not quite what I was looking for. I was hoping he had one. Ooh, Fiery Rain. Fiery streak down upon the target, burning and crushing it into submission. The caster chooses one single target within range. Then a stream of fiery meteors rain down and strike the target and surrounding area. 1 meter for each level of experience. Maximum of 10. Each missile that hits inflicts 1 to 2 points of blunt damage. Then 3 feet of the target takes 1 point of fire damage as well. Ah, that's kind of what I need. Fire rain on you.
Yeah?
Mort, let's get a skull mob going on her.
Ready.
Balance in all things.
What do you got? Iron armor. Walker's Eye. Throughout the creature will be struck with a blindness and suffer a negative 4 penalty to its attack. Alright. Walker's Eye on him.
How may I help?
Kiss, sensory touch. What do you got over here? Blessing. Spiritual hammer. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Prayer. Link to the priest. Those are hostile to caster. Attack, damage. It's 5 seconds, level 16 foot radius. Ooh, call lightning? Damage plus an additional every level. 10 feet of the... Oh, yes. Call the lightning.
I'm here.
I mean, you don't... yeah, you don't have anything to do. What do I got? I ain't got a lot to do here either. Alright, I guess let her rip, everybody? I have no idea what's about to happen. It's not over yet. I don't know what's happening. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I fell asleep? I fell asleep. And made a break for it, I guess. I don't know how to wake myself up.
It is I.
So increases target strength score. Oh, okay, yeah. You can hit her with that. You're asleep. Aid? Apparently you only had one of those hammers, eh? What does this do? And then they're vulnerable to Grace's kiss. Okay. I think I'm okay, yeah, I'm targeting Ravel there. Infernal Orb. Hit Ravel with it. Wait, is she going down? I can't tell what's happening. Cure light wounds.
What?
Okay, you're out of those. Litany of curses.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Damage. Physical attacks. Armor class is 6 to the target is... Okay.
Yes.
What even 50 swigs of brandy?
Here, I've been warned.
Oh, she took a bunch of
Yes.
damage there. Cure serious wounds on yourself? Can I get you? I know that. I get you.
How may I help?
Can you cure moderate wounds?
What's up, Chief?
No. Not that one. Can't tell.
A perfectly good waste of arms and legs.
Oh, we got her! I think we got her. Oh! A skeleton and 2 ghosts have shown up. Bramble Man here is probably in for a little bit of a time. Okay, I'm guessing that since we killed Ravel, her defenses are down, and people are allowed to come in here now. Oh my god. Make a break for it? I need to... Okay, she is down. Okay, we're good. These things are significantly less of an issue. Okay. Go pick up whatever she drops. Fiendish Eye, Black Barbed Necklace, some Heart Charms, Scroll of Black Sphere, and Ravel's Fingernail. Also, we have Ravel's Gray Hair. So old, it looks like her normally gray hair turning even withered shade of gray. It must be a few feet long, and it looks pretty tough to boot. Odd. Look at that, some bots. Hello, bots. I'm going to block you. And I'm going to ban you. And then I'm also going to report you. Because you're a dirty, dirty bot. And I'm not interested in what you have to sell. Thank you. Alright, so we took out Ravel. Done and done, I guess. Okay. Now... Oh, it's a weapon. Fingernails of extended night hag skin has to be one of the ugliest things you have ever seen. Its molted green, red, and black surface is almost a foot long, and it seems like it was used alternatively as a scratching aid, nose-picking tool, and gardening trowel. Looking at it makes you wish that Ravel did chew her nails, or at least had a nail file with her in the maze. So yeah, it's a weapon, but it's not usable by priests. Also, it's probably cursed or something. Black Barbed Necklace. This is a string of black barbed seeds linked together by one of Ravel's long gray hairs. It looks to be a charm of some sort, but you are not sure what it does or how it functions. Fiendish Eye. This slitted red eyeball makes you uncomfortable just looking at it. It looks like it was taken from some huge reptile. And it's still moist, as if it was just taken from the unfortunate creature's socket. Okay. I'll just pick those up right now.
Lend me strength.
Okay. It's gonna let her do her thing here. You out of spells?
I'm listening.
You still have Blessing. Yeah, and plus one to save all friendly creatures that are 70 feet. Okay.
I'm gone.
Okay. Well, that happened, everyone. Now we have a bunch of shades and skeletons to fight? Oh, and her, whatever these things is not done with us.
I'm hurt.
I think... Oh, you know what?
I'm here.
Her weapon might not count. It does slight slashing damage. It's just a touch weapon, so it has to be magic by default, right? How much does this heal for? Heals 33 hit points. That'd be slight overkill for you. Oh, I need that. Okay. Can't do that. And you can use that. Okay. Here, have a couple extra of these. And use one of those. Magical items go to you. Healing scroll can go back there. How much does this heal for? Armor class. Oh, also does armor class. I didn't think about that. That's fine. Yeah. you have you use a couple of these. Let's top yourself up a little bit. There we go. That's looking better.
All right.
Okay.
This thing will not burn.
Wait, target is immune to weapon.
So wait.
Wait, what? So it's a. I guess it must be immune to fire damage, because it's a ghost. Huh. Wait, who has Ravel's? Cannot use item. What? It says it's only not usable by priests. I disagree.
Done.
Okay. Also, the ghosts and stuff are like significantly less powerful than everything else. Also, didn't we get a bunch of levels up? Ow.
I hear your words.
Did you level up? You did level up, yeah. 2 hit points gained. Spell memorization ability is increased, and a +1 from con. Accept. Oh, now it's showing me all the level up stuff. Level up. Priest abilities is increased. +5 lore gained from specialization bonus. 8 hit points gained. 2 hit points gained from con. Dang! What? Wow, priests get a lot of hit points, I guess. Maybe she's special or something. 4 hit points gained. 2 hit points gained from con. Okay. I feel like you're underperforming here, Dakan. Level up. Ooh, we got 20 more skill points. Can I go... Okay, interesting. Max roll? I guess so, yeah. Okay, I guess... Ew. Max detect trap? Let's, let's go like, something like that. I like that better. Oh, we even leveled up. Wow. Weapon proficiency slots gained. Nice. Saving throws has improved. Fighting skills have improved. 1 charismatic characteristic point gained. 9 hit points gained. AC still a 4. Worst in the whole squad. I mean, we've been leaning into... You possess genius level intelligence. Your wisdom is heroic. Armor class is currently a 9, which is just atrocious. Well, we could max out our strength at 20. Unless, T12, do you know offhand, is 20 the maximum your strength can get to naturally in advanced? Or was it like 22 or something? Because I think in modern, the highest you could take your strength with normal leveling up is, I think, 20. And then there's a couple of specialty things you can do to get it up to, like, 22 or something. You can go up to 25? Dang. I thought 18 was a lot. Dang. 25. Goodness. I guess we'll take the intelligence up. We still might pivot into being a wizard, right? It's fine. Accept this. Okay, everybody leveled up then? I hope. I hope. Okay. I can't look at that right now. I guess because I'm sort of in combat. Good work, everybody. We got, I'm excited. Oh, that's all. 2 ghosts, or a ghost and 2 skeletons. And then whatever that is. Because that keeps happening, and I don't care for it. I really wish I could get Grace a ranged weapon. Like, she's a priest, right? Can't they use, like, pole arms? Couldn't I give her, like, a, I don't know, a long-ranged weapon or something? Okay, Dakan is slightly injured. Fist of Iron.
Hi.
What's the word, Chief?
Balance
Ignis
in all things.
Try to arise over the merely carnal and see the universe for more than it is.
Yeah?
I'm trying to concentrate.
Priests are not allowed to spill blood. Yeah, that's why they use blunt weapons. That's why they use maces and stuff. Yeah, nothing cutting or piercing. Yeah. So you just give her, like, I guess just a bow staff then, right? Something with some reach on it so she can stand behind us and, like, she got like a 10-foot reach. She can hit them over the top of us so she doesn't have to get it close in melee. Sling is okay. F-sling, yeah. Yeah, but I don't think we've sold any, again, in the same way that we've only found one armor vendor only for the ladies, or at least Anna, I don't think we've seen anybody selling a ranged weapon, have we? Like a bow or even like javelins that we could throw or something? We've definitely seen daggers, but I don't think throwing them has been an option.
Very well.
It is I.
It is I, Dacon. Oh, you can actually read this, I guess. Wait. Wait. Oh, okay, he's got it. He's got it. Right, okay. I was about to say, wait, something's missing. But no, we're fine. There's a couple of bandages. It's not much, but it's better than where he was at.
I'm gone.
Dude, you don't need magic for that. You don't need magic for that. It's just a bandage. I still don't understand what that is, and I don't like it. I don't care for it at all. Ravel's dead. Also, I like that Ravel did not tell us much about us. We still don't technically have a name that I'm aware of. Seriously, I need you to knock that off. I don't know what's causing it, but I don't care for it even a little bit.
Damn.
Okay, great work. Well, these are worth 1,000. That's actually a pretty decent challenge. Greater Shadow. I mean, if we get this right... I mean, we're taking them down pretty quick. Not that they're worth much experience. 1,000 really is kind of a drop in the bucket, right? Like... yeah, I need... What is that, like 80,000 XP for the next level? That's only 20,000, so I guess it's kind of helping for you for your... Yep, 20 and a 30. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize she took fighter. Was she always a fighter? I thought she was only just a thief. That's weird. It's Mort. Mort's just so happy to be here, everybody. Uh-huh. Currently, she has a luck bonus. Odd. That's fine. Oh, she's currently affected by power of 1. That's where the luck bonus is coming from. Oh. Yeah, she's got that strength bonus. I guess I should also put it on Mort, since I think his teeth thing is technically a strength check, right?
I'm gone.
I guess the question becomes, should I stay here and keep farming XP off of these things, or should I, like, move into the next area?
What do you wish of Ignis?
Can you, like, attack that guy?
This thing will not burn.
Okay. It can't or it won't? Those are different problems.
What is thy bidding?
Dang, we dropped that thing quick. Wow. Alright, great work, everybody.
All right. I'm hurt.
I don't know what that is. That's no, don't leave yet. Hold on. We're still farming XP here. Oh, there's still one of these. Oh, there's still two of these root monsters.
I'm a little out of practice, it seems.
I mean, you're not really. Oh my god, that hit 15? How did you hit me so hard? What? Dang. Alright. I didn't expect it to hit me that hard. Oh wait, the thread... Oh, the thread does 6. Okay.
I'm gone.
Dang, I'm happy I didn't fight too many of these things before we went and fought Ravel. They actually hit pretty hard. Okay, we have now gone around the map. Okay, I'm gonna get a save. So that actually kind of went pretty well. Let's try a portal. The space beneath this brambled arch seems to show a large desert city surrounded by great walls. This must be the prison Ravel mentioned. Fold your arms around you like a cage and leap through the portal. Probably missed something important. There's probably some hidden area or something I could have gotten, like...
Off with you. Dead I am.
Then Death's kingdom has sealed its gates to us both. Arise, crone.
Shh. Away with you. I'm dead, and no traffic with the living may I have.
I care little for how you die, but I warn you for the last time. Arise, or I shall slay you where you lie.
Okay, she wasn't actually dead. I thought she...
thought that dying at his hand would fulfill the requirements the past put forth.
You cannot have thought that one would have a chance. You were indulgent to let him think he was successful.
Powerful this incarnation is. And kill me he could have, but for a few tricks I possess.
Oh.
Fortunate was I.
Fortune abandoned you the moment I found you. Has your life prepared you for what is to come, hag?
I am not afraid. Not of the likes of you, ragged thing. Weak Ravel may be, but a few tricks has Ravel learned over the years, and I have known you would come.
Oh, they're fighting it out. Ravel seems to be losing, though. Oh, no, she got some damage in, actually. Okay. Oh, okay. Ice? Yeah, Ravel's definitely losing right now.
No longer shall you trouble existence with your presence, witch.
Ooh, the Outlands. We have arrived at the Outlands. That is full of creatures? Cursed guard or crushed?
Right.
Cursed citizen. I see. Ah, okay. There's Ravel's maze. There's our... it's weird that it says player's maze. It should be the nameless one's maze, right? But we have discovered, in fact, a new location. We are in Cursed Trader's Gate Tavern. Okay. Interesting. This is a good place to call it. That's fantastic. We're a little beat up. We could definitely use a long rest, I would say. Newtown, where it is. Newtown, where it is. Oh, come on! What? Newtown, where it is. Where it is. Since they won't let me put a question mark, because somehow that breaks everything, I guess. Alright, so we defeated Ravel, kind of. She kind of let us win, it sounded like. But she did say that we were shockingly strong in this current incarnation. Which is interesting, which implies that we've probably fought her before. Everyone is cursed? Yeah. So, I guess... interesting. I'm curious to see what that creature was. I probably, if I knew my D&D lore better, I would know what that was, but offhand, I don't. The D&D lore is incredibly deep and incredibly old, and I am not that familiar with the ancient ways of the D&D. So, for you D&D, you know, originals, back when the old laws were written and you were there, you might know what that is. I have no idea. I'm also curious. We need to... I really would like to figure out what we're gonna do with Fall from Grace. Like, I need to get her a better weapon than her, like, weird claw attack. It's not... it doesn't do much. I really need to get her... hopefully now that we're in a new town, maybe we can get her, like, a ranged weapon. Even if it's just arrows or something. I don't know. We need to get her something better than her claw attack, which is doing absolutely nothing right now. And since she's a priest, she can't use most weapons, right? So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. The other thing we need to do is... we probably need to buy and teach some people some spells. If we're going to be getting into, like, actual difficult combat now, we should probably arm up a little bit. I mean, Dakan doesn't know much in the way of offensive magic, and that could have been useful probably there. And Ignis was firing all of his fireballs, which seemed to be working okay. We might be able to get Fall from Grace, maybe a couple of offensive spells. Though I could have cast that hammer thing. And I'm still thinking maybe I should have pivoted the nameless one into wizard at some point. I just don't know what effect that's going to have. We're going to have to save. We're going to have to just do a test. Maybe we can do that this next stream on Saturday. Maybe we just test and see if we can, like, what happens if we have him train as a wizard. Like, is it terrible? Is it okay? Like, what's going to happen with it? I'm very curious to see. Lurkers, thank you. You got the Twitch bro go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody checks the VODs here on Twitch, checks the VODs on YouTube pause story. Also greatly appreciate it. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc., Thinking Solutions. And that's going to be it for me, everyone. I hope you all have a good rest of whatever you're up to. And, yeah, I think that'll do it. Bye!